Hello, everyone. My name is Dawn, and welcome to the Soulful Voices Circle Daily Oracle Card Reading. Today, we are going to continue using the deck we've been using for the last couple of days, Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine. And again, we're just going to continue with the basic questions of what do we need to know today. I think that for some reason this week is just calling for that, just the simple, what do we need to know today? And we're just taking each day, day by day, step by step, right? So with that in mind, let's close our eyes and say a little protection prayer. So if you close your eyes, take a deep breath in and blow it out. Another deep breath in, and blow it out. Let's just release any tension, anxieties, worries that we have. Sink into your heart center and try to become centered and present with this reading. I'm going to ask our angels and guides to come forward. I'm also going to ask the oracle of this deck to step forward and to ask that they help share their divine wisdom with us today. That all of our answers be of the pure divine light and love. And I'm going to ask the divine light to surround us with the golden light of protection and to cut our ties from any lower or negative energies that may have been attached to us today, and to prevent any lower or negative energies from entering into the guidance that we receive with this reading in any way, shape, or form. Just keep your eyes closed for a couple more seconds. Take another deep breath in and blow it out. And we're going to send gratitude to our angels and guides and the divine light for being here with us once again today. I'm going to open my eyes. You can continue to keep your eyes closed if you like. And I'm going to shuffle the cards and pull a card. Once again, this is what do we need to know today. Shuffle. You know, when I finish using the decks each day, I shuffle them up really good so that I know that they're good and shuffled for the next reading. And then, of course, I do additional shuffling with you. So these cards are nice and shuffled from our reading yesterday. And I'm going to fan them out as much as my hands will allow. Oops, right. Okay. Alrighty. So we have okay. I'm feeling right here. It is 2 of air, and it says indecision, avoidance, and confusion. Okay, so 2 of air once again is a minor arcana card, and that would go more to the everyday aspects of our life, like day-to-day stuff, as opposed to the major arcana, which is more bigger life events, bigger life transitions, and so on. So today we have 2 of air, and the air once again pertains to our intellect, our connection, our mental connections, and stuff like that. And I believe that there are a couple of signs that kind of touch on psychic abilities, but air can also have something to do with intuition. So with that in mind, 2 of air, and it says indecision, avoidance, and confusion. I'll show you the card once again. It kind of matches my shirt, so it's really blending in there, that color. Okay, so let's go to the section of air. Okay, so just so you know, let's read this to you. The suit represents our perceptions, the ways in which we manage our personal truths and integrity, concerns about justice and fairness, and the impact of the law of attraction in our lives. Okay, so that gives you a general sense of what this suit represents. Okay, and it says our minds are powerful tools that can work either for us or against us, depending on whether we choose an optimistic and hopeful approach. So again, this goes to our thought processes, right? Okay, so let's see what the two of air means for us. It's time to make a decision. Procrastinating is seriously hindering your progress. You may feel a lack of confidence in your decision making, or you may be stalling because you'd rather someone else make this decision for you. It's possible you're thinking about the situation too much, or perhaps you're pretending it doesn't exist at all. You have unlimited angels available at your call if you only will ask for their guidance. Listen to your inner voice. Ask your guardian angels for a sign. Deep down, you know what to do. It's just a matter of gathering your willpower and taking action. This is not merely an intellectual decision, but also a choice that requires input from your heart. If you are suppressing your emotions, request that your guardian angels assist you in getting in touch with your feelings, or ask a dear friend to help you sort them out. And then another, the angel messages. So very often we see you trapped by your own mind when trying to make a decision because you're too focused on what others would like you to choose rather than what your heart really truly wants. Choose what will make you happy, and the rest will work itself out. And then it says additional meanings of this card could be not moving forward, emotions in conflict with the mind, pretending not to care, not seeing what really matters. So, okay, so once again, I'm going to take us back to Monday's card, which focused on the wheel spinning forward, right? And then yesterday was about releasing old things. But this card is saying that even though you know it's time to move forward, for some reason you're very indecisive about it. Like we don't yeah, the energy that I'm getting here is that somebody or maybe several of you in this community are having a hard time making a particular decision about something in your life that really needs to move forward. And it's not that you don't know that you should move forward. It's like for some reason you're just holding on. And this holding on and not releasing is causing a great deal of confusion in your life. And it's avoidance behavior. And when we avoid things, all we do is prolong what will eventually come to pass anyway, right? So, what this card is saying is trying to send you the message that we see that this is what you're doing, but you don't really have to do this. You don't have to torment yourself. Once again, all you need to do is come to the angels and ask them for your guidance. And that's what the angels of this deck are saying to you. They are saying that come to us. We are here to help you. You don't need to go at this alone. You don't need to worry because we're going to catch you. We're never going to make you fall so hard that you can't pick yourself up. But that it's important for you to at least begin to try to take those steps, make a choice, and begin to move forward on the path. And when you do that, the angels and you ask for the angels' help, they're going to step up and they're going to show you. They're going to guide you. No, they can't do everything for you. You have free will. You have the choice that you have to make for yourself, even as you're walking the path and they're guiding you. The choices will still be yours, but they're always going to try to present you with the best choice, right? And they know the direction that you're supposed to go. So sometimes they're saying, well, this is a lesson that, you may need to learn. And so we're going to allow you to kind of continue on this path, but we're here to help you. We're here to help you through the challenges and the obstacles that you may face. But there's also a larger issue here. It's not just about avoiding indecision and what does it say, confusion. It's about the fact that You're avoiding not necessarily because you want to avoid per se, but you are avoiding because you are worried about what others may think about the choices that you make. You're still wrapped up in that story of what people think you are or think you should be. And instead of allowing yourself to release, as we said yesterday, release from this bondage, this idea of who you are supposed to be, until you allow yourself to release, you're going to remain in this state of confusion and deliberation and not knowing. And the angels are saying, no, 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 don't do that to yourself. Release what you need to. In order for the wheel that we talked about on Monday to move forward, you need to release. But for some reason, even today, we're having a hard time making those choices and moving forward. And a lot of it is based in fear of what other people, what their opinions are of us. That they will come and either they will say something that is unsupportive of us in some way, or they will criticize what you're doing or tell you you can't do it, right? So there's that in mind, but this is also your ego at play. Your ego is trying to dissuade you from moving forward because in within you, because you do care about what other people think, is this fear, and that fear creates doubt, and the ego loves to feed off of doubt, unfortunately. And, a lot of people say, oh, the ego means that you are so confident in yourself that you're egotistical. No, the ego is that silent voice in your head that it's not in your heart. It's not the voice of your heart. It's the voice of your thoughts, right? And that's the two of air, right? The thoughts. What are you thinking? And that ego has a grip on you right now, and it's creating confusion because it's making you question what you should do. It's making you question maybe your abilities. It's making you question how other people will think of it, right? It's making you question whether you have the resources and are capable of coming up with those resources, right? It's making you question if you have sufficient knowledge and experience in doing something, which again goes to your abilities. So it's it's making you question whether or not you will fail. And it's dangling that fear out there. It's dangling it and it's saying, come on, you're afraid. You know that you're afraid of feeling. So let's protect ourselves here, right? It sounds like it's protecting you, but in essence, it's holding you back and prohibiting you from moving forward and from releasing and for experiencing everything that you actually can experience if you trust in what? The universe, spirit, God, whatever it is, once again, that you believe in, if you don't trust that that higher source is there to help you, the ego is going to feed off of that. So what you need to do, once again, is reach deep down inside and find your light, find that center, find what is in your heart, listen to the quiet mind, not the chattering mind. Listen to what the quiet mind is beckoning you to do. The quiet is the soul. When you become silent and still is when you can hear your soul and when you can help to block out the voice, the incessant voice of the ego that is there to create distrust, confusion, avoidance, indecision. So let's try once again to release. So we're still in this phase of moving forward, releasing, and getting past our fears, right? Getting out of our head and into our hearts. So let's, stop for a moment here and take another deep breath in. Close your eyes, blow out. And I want you to take your hands and just wipe across your forehead from your third eye in, and just wipe across your forehead in opposite directions, and take your hands and flick them to the side like you're clearing away and releasing anything that is creating tension and confusion. Release it. Now take another deep breath in. Hold it. Release it. And now put your hands on your heart. Feel your heart. Listen to it. Listen for it. Feel it beating. Feel its warmth. Feel the home aspect of it, meaning that you know that when you are in your heart and in this space, that you are safe, like when you're home. So feel your heart. Feel it grow as you put your hands on your heart. Feel it grow and expand. Feel it fill with love, the love of the divine light, the love of your angels. Just feel it expand. Fill it with trust and faith. Now breathe in deep again. Blow out. Open your eyes, keeping your hands on your heart for a couple more seconds. Come back into your body, right? Just feel that peace pulsating from your heart center. Now, one more breath out and just release. I hope that as you continue your day into your evening, that you continue to feel that peace. And whenever you are starting to doubt yourself or feeling confused by the decisions that you need to make, or you are questioning yourself because other people are in judgment of you, come back to your heart center and repeat this process of just doing what we did. It brings you to a place of balance and center, and it helps to clear away those cobwebs and those voices in your head that are again incessant. So now we are in a state of peace as we leave this reading. We are in a state of harmony, and we know that we can make our dreams come true when we listen to our hearts. And not to use that word as, our dreams come true as a cliche. What this means is that we are able to live in a place of peace and joy and love. That no matter what happens out there in the world or what people have to say about us, if they approve or disapprove of our choices, even when it's hard for us to move forward and we're feeling a little stagnant and we feel confused, you can always come back into your heart center and know that you are loved. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you back here tomorrow, sending you much love. Bye bye.